Hi, this is Andrew Warburton, broker of the Warburton Team. Many people ask me what's going on with the real estate market. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going to be a crash? Are rates going up and down and so on? So every month I like to give you a report on what's going on so you can decide, is it time for you to sell? Is it time for you to buy? And whatever decision you make, at least you have the facts. So what I do is I look every day actually at the facts all over Southern California. So this is the market in Southern California. And we're going to look at the main aspects. How many properties are active? How many are sold? Was the price up or down? And how many are pending? That means they're in escrow right now, but not sold yet. And something you want to bear in mind is, where is the activity, right? It's just like a concert. Everybody wants to follow the crowd to the concert, right? Just like a good deal is on at a sale. Everybody wants to follow everybody to a sale at Amazon. So follow the action. Where's the action? Where do you see big increases? So if you look at active listings, this is properties on the market in Southern California, there is a huge increase. This is where the activity is. Look, July of 25, there are 64,000 active listings. You go back to July of 24, 53,000, 11,000 more. 23 in July, there were 39,000, and now 64,000. So more inventory means more competition. It also means more opportunities for buyers. So if you're a buyer, there is competition and you have a chance to get the seller to pay closing costs. Make sure that your agent is negotiating closing costs and benefits for you. By the way, definitely use that softness in the market to get the seller to contribute to a permanent, not a temporary buy down, that you can afford more home or make the home more affordable. So there's definitely activity when it comes to actives. Now let's have a look at the opposite of that, which is closed sales. Look at closed sales. Look at this graph over the last 5 years. So closed sales in the month of July was 17,000. In last year, it was 18,000. It's 1,000 difference. The year before, what was it? 16,000. The year before that, it was 18,500. The year before that, it was 28,000, 18,000. So you got 17,000 listings. You have more actives, but a drop off over the last 4 years of nearly 10,000 closed sales. So, I mean, it's much harder for a real estate agent to make money and real estate brokerages to make money, which is why real estate brokerages are closing down all over the place, right? You just got some big players who are really dominating. But for you as a home buyer or a home seller, the reality is there are less properties closing and there are more properties coming onto the market. So in my opinion, if you're thinking about selling your home, sooner rather than later is probably the motto, unless something radical is going to change in the market that pushes prices up again. This kind of environment tends to lead toward prices softening. Competition softens prices. Basic principle of capitalism. So active listings, lots of activity. Closed listings, less activity. What about the price that homes are selling for? If you have a look at sales price and look at the median sales price, this is very interesting because there's still more buyers than there are homes available by and large, right? Because that's still the case, it's sustaining the prices. And look, you can still see we're at all-time highs. 845,000 entire MLS average median sales price. Go back to July of 24, it was 850. Now it's 845, almost the same. So you can see all these eights, high sevens, right? We've been back in July, 800,000 in 22. It was just in 21 that it was lower. Do you see? 21, we were down at 756. In 20, we were down a lot lower. So it seems, look, you see this top, top, top. The market's bouncing against this top. In the stock trading world, they call it a double top or a triple top. Sometimes that's a sign that prices are going to drop off, but prices are definitely struggling to break through the top, but they're not falling off at this point in time. So it's still a good time to sell. I don't know that I would run the gamble of waiting a whole lot longer, frankly. And finally, pending sales is an indication of what is in escrow that's going to close next month. So when we look at the stats for August, that's affected by what's pending now. It's too late for them to be pending to close in August now, because it usually takes about a month. And if you look at the pending sales, they're also dropping off. 15,500 in July of 25, 17,500. That's 2,000 less. That's a seventh less. You go back to 23, 17,000. You go back to 22, 19,000, and now 15,500. Bottom line, what's up with the market? Is it falling off the cliff? No. All of that extremism that you see on YouTube, that's so the guys who do the videos can make money. The reality is, if you're a seller, there is more competition. Prices are stable, but it's a little tentative because the numbers going into escrow is dropping off and there's more competition. If you're a seller, clean up the home as soon as you can, get it on the market as soon as you can, get the job done, and then you can reconsider once you've got that equity safely in your pocket. Remember, if the market goes down, that equity is something that's in your mind. It can no longer be in your bank account. And if you're a buyer, use the softness in the market to create opportunity for yourself. Ask for closing costs, ask for buy downs. Make sure you're dealing with a real estate agent who's experienced in this market. All the best as you search for property. Thanks so much.